Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Ariel, hello, Ariel. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate that you call me Queen, but I'm far from Queen. It's very nice, and I'm humbled with your compliment. And I probably just a trolling remark also. But Queen, I'm very far from a Queen. I'm too brutal, I'm too messed up to be a Queen. But anyhow, that's not why we are here today. The day started for me pretty heavy, I must say, with I wake up and I do my stuff that I have to do. And then I check on the YouTube and Monty's covering. And the thing is, last night, I thought, I'm making a live and I don't know what happened. Of course, I got caught up with Steve, with the lives, with my drinks and all that. And in the end, I talked on the internet like for 4 hours or more than 4 hours. And I was just like, oh my God, that is just crazy. That is crazy. And then I was thinking, because Monty was covering me. Hey, fine. How are you doing? Fine. Yeah, you were smart. You caught on quickly today with that one, I must say. And then I was thinking to myself, so I talked 4 hours. I talked so long, which is cool, I'm happy that I can talk because I'm a person, I need to talk, and at least the YouTube has the ears and wants to listen, I'm not bothering anyone. I can't do it with Steve because Steve will go crazy. I tell you, Steve is not a very talkative person. He's not like us here on the YouTube. And we're gonna get to YouTube and Steve in a moment, about his idea that I posted before, and I thought about it, and we're gonna get to that. But let me finish this thought first. And then I was like, damn it, if I talk 4 hours, how is Monty gonna react on me? Like, does that, I feel sorry for the guy. Does he really gaining gird? The tape came off today, but it's not off now, but I didn't secure it. But thanks, Gaining Gird, for that. You're cool. Thanks for you're right, it did come off today. And there's possibility for it to come off. You're right. And then, so I was thinking to myself, like, if for Monty to react on me, what can he say? Do I like it? No, I don't like it, because I like going and being a community, and I like going to the chats and being in the chats. I want to laugh about other people. I don't want people to laugh at me. That is completely 100% makes sense. It's no more fun for me if that would be the case. But whatever, it happened. And I was thinking to myself, for Monty to react, did he listen to all that all my talks, all my rambles? Like, I feel bad. I don't want anyone to pollute their mind with this. Especially because I know Monty is educated and all that. He doesn't need to listen to drunken rambles of me. And I don't want him to do that. I know you guys think I'm a mean person and everything, but I'm not. I'm a very nice, loving person and very considerate. Barney, hello. Grandpa Jim, I unmodded you by accident, because today I was going through the YouTube. I never go into the settings, and I went in the settings out of curiosity, and then I saw the mod list, and I had to remove some mods. And Grandpa Jim, I removed you. I don't think you care anyhow. You don't want the name in blue, and you also don't want to have control in the chat. You're not one of those freaks. No, I'm not going to. Why are you doing that, Barney? Now you're just being like a tease. Like, do it. Do you know that that's what people are waiting for? They're waiting for me to do something like that. And I'm not going. That's the whole thing. That's why I'm fun, because I'm not going to do it. And people like my stories. People like hanging out. It's not even stories. It's with me. I find it just hang out. I'm not like Jessica Messica. I can give you information, or like your mama. I can give you a show. I can't do that. But I can give you a hangout. That's what I can do. I can hang out with you. And I appreciate if you hang out with me. No, I already put new tape, Gaining Gird. I already double taped it. I sticky taped it, re-sticky taped it. If I have entertainment and if people tell me that I'm entertaining, then of course, but I'm not entertaining. I can't even look at this black screen. That's not entertainment. I will never ask money. That's called grifting. If you ask money for something and you offer nothing, that is called grifting. You don't do that. You have to offer something. Am I going to lie to you to tell you that I wouldn't want to be an entertainer? Of course. I like talking. I like being heard. I like sharing opinions and talking about things. I have a big thing that I want to share with you later on, but that's a whole different subject, and I want to hear your opinion on it. I like this, but the point is that I am not a professional entertainer and I'm not offering you anything. If I would want to be that, and if I would want to be monetized, then I have to put my ass in gear and study what is StreamYards about and how does StreamYards work and how does Breezy do it. And wait, we're coming. And Just Freezing today made a video about me, the Gaining Gird. They made. And what did they make? They just found some. They went Just Freezing today. I'm getting again caught up with, but we'll get through everything. Just Freezing today went through all the videos that they could find on Kiwi Farms or wherever, and they put together all the images of me in my drunk state when I don't look good. And I admitted to everybody I didn't take care of myself for years. If I want to look good again, and you've seen also recent videos of me when I'm with Steve in the garden, I'm still not great looking. I damaged myself, but I stick to that. I'm not hiding that. But the Just Reason wanted to expose, okay, exposed and showed videos of me that 20 people have reacted to 2 months ago. It is expired material. It was just out of meanness. And I said to them, like, hey, you react because they don't like it that I'm in Jessica Messica chat again. Just Freezing today is a frustrated fuck, and I say it as it is. And the thing is, I have videos where I protected Just Freezing today. Wait, I'm getting fired up on this. I protected because BC Little B. I'm gonna make a video on this after this live. BC Little B attacked them and said that they are Missy Moo, and I was like, this is not Missy Moo. Are you stupid, BC Little B? Can you not see that this person has talent and knows how to edit and has intelligence? You think that I ever got a thank you? No. What I got is hate in return. Idiot. I tell you, there's idiots out there, unimaginable. That's why I want to put a stop to idiot. I want to make the world a better place. And people should not be allowed to have children. People, like, we have to have a driving license. People should have a license to have a child. I'm telling you, honestly, that would be my solution to the world. You can call me crazy, but that would be my solution. Why do you have to have license for this? You must have life. You should have a license to have children. Kiki, how are you doing? Kiki, today we're drinking peach juice with seltzer water, sparkling water. In America, you call it seltzer. It's not. It's sparkling water. Sparkling water with peach juice and with a dash of vodka. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I don't want to drink, I'll say yeah, I don't want to drink. If you guys want to see, you think I have a problem, I don't have a problem. If you tell me don't drink, I can show you I cannot drink. But will I be funny on the internet? No. Will I feel like talking? No. I'll probably zoom into a Netflix movie or something like that. Yeah, Kiki. Yeah, Monty was okay in the life. So I got all caught up with this Just Freezing today with their stupid reaction and their stupid videos, and they don't even do anything anymore. They're just a cheerleader for Just Freezing today. All you are is a cheerleader for Jessica Messica. You think that I cannot read what you write in the chats? Jessica, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? How limited are you mentally? Like, you're not even funny. You're just stupid. Just stupid. It just makes me go mad when I see people are so dumb out there. So dumb, but yet they talk about others. And yeah, cheerleaders. What Monty method? Yeah. Fine, that's not it. Everybody should care until they're ready for reproduction. No, people should just have, like we had to take the COVID vaccine. Listen, God, hello, God, God, can you listen to my idea? God, I'm glad that God is here. Yeah, that's all I want. So, God, can you listen to my idea? My idea is like this, yeah, that like we had to all take the COVID vaccine, and you have to take these vaccines when you're a child and all that. There should be a vaccine that stops you to reproduce, man and woman. And when you want to have a child and you think you're fit to have a child, then you go to the doctor and you present the case like I had to present at the immigration of USA and all that, with your files, your job, income, if you have any police records in the past and what you did, your basically a general checkup on you, like you do for like I did for immigration, that you should do in order to have a child. And if the person says, yeah, you're mentally fit and you have a good safe situation and you have a good income and you are allowed to have child, and then they remove whatever, give you another injection that makes you have babies again. That's what I would do. And I don't think that my idea is too crazy. And then the world would be a perfect place. You'd only have intelligent and people with empathy, emotions, everything, all that all the criminal stuff will be gone. All the uh how you call it, all the you know what I'm not, don't make me get nasty, you know what I'm talking. I don't want to say more. Basically, no idiots. And that would be a perfect world. I would want to live in that world. It's not how many we have to make population. No, no, we need quantity, quality over quantity. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But okay, leave me with my theory. God, do you think that I'm right? Yeah, I know, God, but still my idea is not bad. Kiki, what grandma politics? What are you talking about with grandma's politics? Hey, Charlotte. No, Charlotte, come on, don't compare me to that. I don't think that is terrible. What are you doing, Charlotte? Communism, yeah, my grandmother, she didn't like communism, but she lived in it. But they were anti-communism. But my grandfather, my grandfather, he was working for the Securitate, for the security, for the police department there. So they had some benefits, but not big benefits. The benefit that I don't know what my grandfather did, but he was allowed to have a butcher shop, and to have a butcher shop at that time was whoa, whoa, something that you have access to meat. You have access to meat that meant that you're covered. You're good. You're protected if you have that possibility. So they never lacked meat, but of course they lacked, and they had to follow all the other situations like everybody else. Hey, Kiki, thanks. All I have to do is just, of course, quit drinking and do more sports. That's all I've got to do. And then get back to wanting to put on makeup and making myself look pretty like the days before. I have to do that, and I will. Why is this Hannibal again here? Like, seriously, do you understand? You guys think that I am silly and that I rage and everything, but I don't. Like, don't you see? What is Hannibal? Why are you here? Honestly, can you please tell me why are you? Hey, Sherry. Sherry, I didn't even see you. Can you just tell me why are you here, Hannibal? Just give me the answer. I'm here because what? I'm not gonna talk until I get the answer. in the morning when I woke up today. I don't know why. I thought that I blocked Hannibal yesterday. Honestly, I was like, damn it, did I really go that far? Did I block him? And that's why I removed Grandpa Jim as a mod, because I wanted to not on purpose. I removed several mods. But how did I get to removing mods? This is how it came to me removing mods, because I was thinking, did I block Hannibal? Did I dream about it, or did I do it, or did I dream about it? And then I went to the YouTube settings, and I went to the community, and it showed me these are your mods. But I didn't have any blocked list. It wasn't, there was just these are your mods. That's the only list I had. There wasn't a list of blocked people like Jessica Messica showed in her chat 1 week ago. I didn't have any blocked list. I just had the mods list. And I removed some mods, and that's how I thought that maybe I blocked Hannibal, but I didn't do that. I'm not childish like that. I'm not full of hate. You can talk to me about everything. I would be childish. I would say I'm blocking you. To do what? To prove what? To prove that I'm limited in the head. He blocked me because he knows why. Yeah, I lied about. I had to talk. I'm sorry. You're right about that. Did you answer the question? I'm going back in the chat seeing if you answered the question. It's a free world I live in, and I can make my own choice to watch you and just watch you destroy yourself and lie your way to YouTube fame. That's not a bad answer, Hannibal. Whatever. If that's how you feel that. What YouTube fame? I don't. If you think this is fame, and thank you, Hannibal, because now I'm getting to the next subject. I'm getting lost again, but people understand me, I think, a little bit now. How I talk. So Monty at the chat, I felt bad for Monty that he watches my crap content for so much. I don't want to pollute his mind. I also don't want to pollute your mind. But he's doing it because he wants to make content, and we know that. You guys are doing it because I think that you're probably bored. Just like I'm bored, and we're hanging out. So for us it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense for Monty. Because it's for him, for him it's mental pollution, I find. Blondie, hello Blondie. Blondie, also I woke up and I also thought about you. I'm sorry yesterday, I was again after a few drinks, why are we on YouTube? Why are you a mod and all that? Sorry about that. When I go too far, I don't forget. You see, I wake up and I remember it. It's not like I'm an a-hole and I'm like, I just talk and I forget what I say. And with a few drinks, I might have a wrong idea and say a wrong thing, and that was wrong. Because why are you a mod and what is up with these mods? I still don't understand the mod situation really, but I don't have to understand it as long as people help me out. I don't have to understand all of this stuff. So I'm sorry about that, Blondie. Yeah, forgive me for that. Was disrespectful and was just drunken noisiness from me. Look, Hannibal, you're in my chat. Listen to this one. Hannibal is in my chat and saying, I have been working on getting some real life stuff together. What? Well, talk about it in your channel. You come to my channel to say that to people? Boom. You've got some character and personality, Hannibal. I have to give it to you. That's great content. Tell the people in your channel what you're all up to in real life. You've got to give it to him for that. Edna, hello, Edna online. Mental pollution is very deep. No, Hannibal, you're not gonna look good if you cover me. Don't you understand that already? If you now are in my chat and people have seen that I have not blocked you and I'm not even impolite to you, and now if you cover me, it's gonna make you look really desperate and really weak. Trust me on that one. You have to plan ahead of time, Hannibal. You think that I don't know what I'm doing? I plan ahead. That's why people are surprised. How did I turn around my channel? That it even is a channel. No, Kiki, you see there, you're nice to me, and then you tell to the Hannibal, yeah, cover. It will not look good for him. Your mama, I know your mama won't cover me ever because he respects me. But your mama will see that. And so will many other people if you would cover me again. They'd be like, again, you're going at Bali. She lets you in her chat. She's cool with you. She doesn't insult you. She hardly covers you. She's actually talking about her life and her issues and doing her chats. She's not really talking about you in a bad way. So it won't look good for him. And that kind of, if you take it from that kind of positioning, yeah, strategical thinking and positioning, it won't be good for him to cover me. Monty's already doing it, and Monty's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. He can, if he wants to go ugly on me, don't worry, Monty can. He can say what with his voice, and turn. There are smart people out there. Kiki, I also like Hannibal. Hannibal doesn't like me. That's the whole thing. I never ever said I hate this person. Have you ever heard me say I dislike this person? I hate. I never did that. On the YouTube, I don't hate. I hate some how do you call it, subjects, lol cows, like Foodie Beauty. I hate, but not even just Breezy today. I hate. I don't hate anyone. They're not important enough for me to hate them. You have to be important for me to hate you. You have to have some. If your mama, for example, if your mama would tomorrow make a show and say, Bali, get the hell off YouTube. I hate you. Ta, ta, ta. If you would do that, I would delete my channel and I would never do anything with YouTube again. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. If your mama would do that, I promise you that would be the situation. Anyways, we have to talk about serious stuff now. I'm talking about, again, the girl world and about just freezing today and just Breezy and about your mama and about Monty and about the gaining girl, what an asshole that one is and will always be, and about mods and Grandpa Jim. I'm sorry I unmodded you, and Blondie, I'm sorry for yesterday in my chat being an a-hole and drunk talking. I apologize for that. So we got this first part covered in this chat. No, Kiki, I'm not going to. Okay, why not? No, I'm not going to do it because we're getting to that subject. Why not? No, I tell you I have mental issues. I'm always undecided. This is I'm very quickly undecided. Like Monty said, my opinion can change very fast, and I admit to that. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not stable. But I always back it up. When you hear me, when I back it up, you're like, yeah, you make sense. You make sense. Gaining girl, you know what you did to me. Fine, did you tell Gaining girl what Gaining girl did to me? I'm not gonna talk about it now, but you guessed it, Gaining. Fine, you guessed it like 100% accurate. I was like, I didn't think that people would catch on. I just said something came too late, but you caught on pretty fast. So I believe you're a woman. Fine, I think you're a woman. I'm not gonna say what the girl did to me. The Fine knows what girl did to me. Fine can cover this one for you. Oh, Hannibal, are you just here too? We're all having a good time and joking. What, you came into the chat to talk about how you're doing things in your real life, and now you're saying that the only people I make sense to are the people throwing up in bars? So what, are you just here for negativity? Please get your negativity out of here. You're pushing me to block you. I'm not gonna do it. Because if I block you, that's exactly a reasoning for you to cover me. And I'm not gonna give it to you. So continue putting out there your negativity, because people read your comments and people can make their own deduction about you. You know what I mean? Smart man. Smart man. You wise man. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me with your rainbows and with your, you're just envious. You're just envious. I don't know what's going on with you. Why are you doing this with the rainbows? You're being like a child. You're acting like a child. Please. Fine, not you're a man, but you knew it. How you knew, yeah. Why are you threatening me? Why are you trying to be in this chat? Pick a fight with me, Hannibal. I am here to talk about my day, my life. I want to talk about Steve and his idea with YouTube counseling, and for us to, if we have an argument, to put it on live, and we go live. And Steve sent me a video today. He made me a YouTube studio, and I wanted to talk about this. But you are here, Hannibal, trying to pick a fight with me and trying to ruin my life and trying to pick on me. And you think that people are not seeing your negativity and your attitude when it is so obvious. And I don't know why you just don't leave me alone and just leave it alone. Just leave me alone. Seriously, can you just quit it? Can you just stop it? I just want to talk and have a good time. I'm not kicking you out. Keep on sending rainbows. You're being like a child, Hannibal. You think people don't see this? People see this. Ridiculous, but whatever. Whatever. People see it and people can make their own deduction and judgment. But you see, these are the things. I have a good mood and I want to talk and I want to laugh. And I'm funny. I can be funny sometimes when I don't even try to be funny. And then, you have somebody like that coming in the chat and just, boom, I'm going to ruin your mood. I'm going to ruin your chat. And for what? What benefit do you have from doing this? What do you like about it? You need to stir up drama so you have content, Hannibal. Am I doing that? I'm here talking to the people I know, sharing my opinions, and mainly talking about my life. And you come in my chat and say, I've been doing things in my real life. I'm happy for you. Will you come in my chat to say this? You not hear yourself. You not see your comments, how ridiculous you're behaving, how immature. I thought you had yourself a little bit more in grip. The gaining gird, you did that to me because it was not meant. Let me go back to my story and let's go back to fun. Gaining gird, the thing is that mine was meant to come in 5 days, and I already calculated, okay, tomorrow I'm going to be home with Steve. It's been a while. And of course, the first night together after some time. And I'm like, we're going to grill. And I already had everything planned in my mind. And then it was meant to come in 5 days, which means on Sundays, Saturday, Sunday, in the weekend. But not tomorrow, not today, because, and I wake up and I check and ta-da! And the first thought that came in my mind was fucking gaining gird. And I'm not lying to you. So I know it's crazy. It's not funny even how crazy it is. But I'm like, fucking gaining gird, That's the thought that came in my mind. I am thinking of what music to put. I don't want too loud, I want a little bit mellow. Keep it down. Tomorrow I'm going back home to Steve, and I want to keep it cool. A little party never hurt nobody, but not too much party. Otherwise you miss flights. I've missed many flights in my life. If I calculate on how much money I lost just on me missing flights, I don't want to tell you. I'm not proud of it, but very shameful. And I think to myself, wow, what money I wasted because I was so reckless and stupid. I can talk about it, but not with Hannibal. You see, that's the thing because Hannibal is here and I can't be open and I can't be sincere with you guys. And I can't be myself because I know I have this Hannibal there and he's just waiting to dissect and pick on something. Maybe Monty is even watching. Who knows these days? Who knows? Monty could be watching also. And also dissecting, like what you. I share my life and I let you in my chat, and everybody can do what they do, and everybody can comment, but don't be on purpose so nasty. And now I can't have a good time. I can't tell my jokes. I can't tell my stories because they will be taken out of context, and then I have to tell people if you want to hear more and you want to talk more, or something, let's do it on the by email. Let's do it via email. Well, why? Why can't we just be open? No, because you have these assholes that linger around, these loser assholes that linger around and are frustrated. And I have to then understand them and be polite and nice to them because it's the community and YouTube and fuck it, why do I have to be nice and why do I have to accept this shit? I don't have to. I'm not monetized. Again, I'm just here trying to hang out and have a good time. For Christ's sakes, like, did you not get that until now? Young T Chams. I can never say her name, but I try. Young T Chams. You're still talking about Hannibal. We're already over that subject. Nobody cares about it anymore. Why don't you go and work on some content, make a list or something like that. Make a list and make some content. I advise you this. I like to give advices. I give you this advice. Girl Connections, hello. Bella, hello. Danger Otter. Kelly, hello. I'm not gonna Kelly, that was like stupid mod. Why would I mod Hannibal? Why would I do that? So he destroys my chat? Like, what a stupid suggestion. Did you take mushrooms or did you take some acid? I'm not your content, Hannibal. I'm the content of Gaining Gird, yeah? I'm not your content. And I've never been your content. Your content is, you said yourself, you don't watch my channel enough. You don't do your homework. You don't do that. You never watch the full show of mine. Your content is King Cobra, Foodie Beauty, a little bit of Pete's, a little bit of S Jam, and Nader and all that, and you're just, then you make some skits. I'm not your content. My life is too real for you to make content about because you wouldn't know how to put me down. Because people hear my channel, they know about me already. They know about my life. And if they would hear you put me down and they know me, they will be like, you can make yourself look really, really, really bad. So easy. And for what? Because I'm not going to bring you many views. Nobody cares about Bali chicken reactions. Foodie Beauty. Yes, you will get views. But for you to react on me and destroy your name in front of your community that you're so praising and they praise you so much, that would be pretty a bad move, don't you think? Like, you have some business mind going on, don't you, Hannibal? Tell me. You got that going on. So don't you think that I'm right in what I just said? Nipple Slices. I remember Nipple Slices with that name. How can you forget someone that has that name? Are you still writing me, Hannibal? You're still not giving up. Do you not understand that you have all this attention because of Nader exposing you? And I was the only one to cover it first? No, I don't think that you covered it first. I don't think that you covered it first. I don't know, but I don't think. And anyhow, Your channel on YouTube is since when? I've been in the community since Monty time. We're talking 2020. Yeah, 2020. Monty time. You come and you covered my exposure that Nader made, and now you want to hang and stick on this, and you want to keep on talking about the Nader exposure. It's already old material, Hannibal. It's already been 2 months. I already lifted my name. I know that makes you hate me more, that I achieved that I turned it around, and that I lifted my name up. And I'm not even talking about Nader ever, and I don't even need to talk about him because I've got my own content, I've got my own stories, I got my own videos with the little knowledge that I have how to make them. And I can't edit, and I don't have people helping me, sending me videos and information. And I'm not in for that like you are. I'm just here to have a good time, like I said. So what is your point exactly with me, Hannibal? Can you just make it clear? Just say I damn hate you and I want to make views off you and drag you, but I will never bring you views. That's the problem. And you're in the end just going to be destroying your own name because people can put things together. And that is the reality of it all, Hannibal. So you better go in your little office or what you've got and write content, create your your next live stream, and write down your points. And that's what I've got to say to you. And keep on writing me, make yourself look more pathetic. You're giving me just too much attention. And ignorance in life is the worst punishment. Ignore me. Ignore me like your mama does. Ignore me.
I deleted social media for 1 month.
I'm not threatened by you, Hannibal. I'm not. I'm not threatened by you. I'm glad I'm your next live stream. You're like, you hate me that I'm getting fame, but at the same time, you're in such a dilemma. I feel bad for you. You must be in a mental dilemma. You must be going crazy. I want her. I want to cover her, but I don't want her to have attention. But she's getting attention. It's screwing with your mind, isn't it? This is life. This is how life works.
I just had my first therapy session, and I was just sharing a little bit about myself. I already feel like I'm best friends with her.
Everybody will see how you're ugly, and they know me. They can check. The community knows the people already. Kiki, I'm not getting fame. I'm getting trolls. I'm just Hannibal calls it fame. He doesn't care. I'm sure that if he would get 2K subscribers and all of them would be trolls, he'd be happy. Me, if I could remove all the trolls from my channel. The thing is that you can't do that, and that's another point I wanted to point out. I have still so many things to discuss. I'm sorry, Hannibal. So if you want to make your live stream, I'm gonna occupy some time. But there's not a lot of people watching me, so it's not like I'm gonna steal your audience. And your audience is too primitive and limited mentally for me, anyhow. The YouTube should also make the option that you can remove subscribers, like block, not like block in the chat, but block them from seeing your channel. And of course, I know then people will say, but I've learned about it. People will say, yeah, but the other people can make sock account. So it's okay. Let them make sock account, because some people will not. My mother, for example, will not make a sock account. I don't know about sock account until now. I'm a little bit more into YouTube. But the average person doesn't know about sock account and will not put the time into making a sock account. That is fact. And if YouTube would make the option that you can some YouTube names, you can like you block them in chats, you can block them from seeing your channel. I would be very grateful for that. I really would be very grateful for that. But is anybody gonna tell YouTube about this idea? No. No, nobody's gonna tell YouTube. But my idea is not bad. The House of Hannibal, YouTube is for you a business. For me, it's not. For me, it's a hangout, and I'm experimenting and having my fun with it. And in my real life, nobody knows. Steve knows, and Steve 1 and Steve, my husband, my love, knows. And whatever, it's my experience with YouTube. Leave me, let me be, let me have my own experience. Let me do my thing. Just let me do my thing, Hannibal. Do your thing and let me do my thing. Be mature, be grown up, be diplomatic, be kind, be happy, be nice. Just let go of the hate you have towards me. Can you just do that? Just let it go. I personally, to you, I never ever did anything to you. You talked about me, I talked about you. Even Jessica is more mature than you. Even she said, let her back in the chat. Bali talk shit, I talk shit. You know, we on YouTube talk shit. She's more mature than you. Did you just hear me that Jessica is more mature than you? That's kind of, let that sink in for a moment. Let that sink in for a moment. Yeah, Kiki, what's your question? I'm sorry, I cannot follow. I have to learn to put slow mode. Boy, in English language, this is from the movies. Hey boy, and it's actually a compliment because he's almost 50 years old. He should be very praised that somebody calls him boy. It's like when people call me girl, I'm like, I'm not even insulted. I'm like, wow, thanks for calling me girl, No, Kiki, Genninger is not my mom. My mom doesn't know how to eat. Now, for a moment, you asshole, Kiki. For a moment, you put me to think maybe it's my mom in disguise, because I always think because I'm suspicious and paranoid of YouTube now, with the sock accounts and all that, and with one Tango for Vet. I'm telling you, Tango for Vet. I don't want to go into it, but I think I know who they are. But they've been on my case for a long, long time, in my comments. Anyhow, now you said my mom, but my mom doesn't know YouTube. My mom doesn't know how to edit videos. My mom doesn't know anything like that, and she wouldn't spend time on YouTube. Well, no, House of Hannibal. Let's now go and racial slur. I'm not English. Hannibal. English is not my native language. Everybody knows that. I learned expressions from along the way and from movies. And as I said, for me, that was not for me racial slur. If you felt it that way, then I apologize. But I'm far, far from being racist. I love too many people to be racist. I'm very far. I've never ever, the N word that so many people also make a big deal and talk about. This one said N word. I know this word exists. I know it exists, but I have never used this word. In Europe, we don't use this word. I've heard it on the movies. I've heard it on movies and on the YouTube, and I've seen people use this word. But so if somebody tell me that I'm racist, I've never used these expressions. I don't. That kind of thought doesn't exist in my mind to be racist. I've never had that kind of influence or education, or never confrontation. But that's because I grew up in Europe, and Europe is different to the USA and whatever. Hey, D Roach. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna change the subject. Yeah, Lara is okay. Hey, Lara. Yeah, I know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was like a slur. I'm sorry about it. I don't know, but thanks for teaching me something new I learned today. I will never use it again. But they use it in movies. You've heard it in movies. Have you not? It's very common in the movies. And it's not only it's with all colored people. I've heard white people, hey boy, in Texas, or those kind of, hey boy. It's not, for me, it has nothing to do with race. But that's me. I'm sorry, and I learned, and I thank you very much for educating me. We all learn. Hannibal, are you bored now? Seriously, can you not just leave the chat? Because you're not even. I would understand that you're feeling bored and you're feeling lonely, and you want to. You see some people that you know here, and you want to hang out, and that's why I don't block you, because I'm not an cock block, or what you call that, cock block, or no, that's actually just for sex, and we're not having any sexual matters going on right now. But I'm not blocking you. Like, have your fun, talk to the people that you want and everything, but stop with trying to, trying to get me, trying to provoke me to make arguments. It's just idiotic. God, thanks for being here, God. Did I tell you? You see that this God came? This is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. I don't know. I'm sorry that I said that. Everything is wrong, Don't say this. Don't say that. Don't say. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Kiki, let's go to Steve. So, Steve sends me a video today, and he made me a studio, like YouTube studio, and I want to show you the video, but the thing is, it's just too private. It's just too private. That's a video for me, with his way of talking to me, and anyways, tomorrow you'll see it. I'll be home and I'll show you what he made. But it's really cute, But he's like, you can do your. The thing is, he doesn't understand, and you guys don't understand. I like this YouTube, and I'm still always going to continue it and have my fun on it. But this is not. I'm not Hannibal, and I'm not going to make this my profession. Of course, I'm going to have lives and hang out with you people. But he bought me a microphone, like. Already now my voice, I can't even listen to my own videos or my own lives, because my voice, I know, is so irritating. It's like one of those naggy, like obnoxious. I have an obnoxious voice, and I get too loud, and I can't even listen to myself. So I thank you that you can do it, that you can manage to listen to me. And he bought me a microphone. I don't think I will use the microphone, but it's nice that he bought it, and it will look nice there. It's interesting. It's a nice decoration. But the thing is that what I want to say is this important, that he said, like, let's use YouTube to, if we have again problems, and we're so into YouTube. I'm so into YouTube. Then we have the right to go live, and we put poll, because on the community post you can put poll, and should we do this, like I did all the time, should I go this, should I do this, should I do that? And he said we do that, and we just, and at first I thought, because I'm also crazy, and I tell you I changed because I think things over, but at least I can study and learn myself, and I can share it with you. At first I was like, yeah, that sounds fun, why not? And then I was like, wait a moment, I'm like, I told myself, grow the fuck up. Do you not just see that the people on YouTube are mean? And the other people are earning money from this. You're just being dragged, and you're ruining your life, thinking that you're being funny and being entertained, but in the end you're just, and it doesn't make sense. And I said, learn from your mistakes, and there's no reason for you to put more. So the thing is that I've learned from my mistakes, and of course I like to share my life, and that was the whole point of my channel. But it did affect my marriage, and it did cause problems. And for me now to say, yeah, let's go for it, let's completely ruin it with YouTube, that would be the most idiotic thing that a person could do, I think. Me personally, I think that would have been stupid. So I like Steve that he's all into it, but we have to understand that Steve is Steve. And Steve has his interests. And when he goes into something, he gets into it 100%. And I like it that he shares my interest with YouTube. Does he understand it at the same level as I do? No. But he does understand it, but not at the same level. And that's normal, because I've invested how many hours in this YouTube? How many hours have I spent with YouTube? With YouTube, really, seriously, too many hours, too many lost time, too much lost time. But at least I learned from it. And I know that it's okay to share some stories and everything, but You have to take care, you have to draw a line. And I'm not a kid anymore to make kids mistakes like an idiot. I have to, as I say, I'm so mature and I'm so smart and I'm so, but then I do something stupid like that. No. So I have made a solution. I found, I know I'm talking, but I have to talk, otherwise I will lose my thread and then I will lose my whole idea. So you just listen to what I say. God, Steve never blocked you, God. Steve would never block you. I promise you that. Steve would never block you. Kevin Wong, how are you doing, Kevin Wong? And what I want to say is this. I'm glad you came, Kevin Wong. Thanks to the people that come and hang out. Like I said, I don't have any material to give you, and I'm not here to be mean. I'm just here to hang out and talk a little bit about me and Steve and about this and that. Nipple slices. What a strange name. Lara is okay. Don't you think that nipple slices is the strangest name ever? Who would think of such a name? Hey, Tammy Ripley. So, Danger Otter, why would I get fat? I don't eat food. You don't know my issue. I got fat because I don't move and I don't burn calories and I drink my apple juice with my vodka. I really don't eat. Ask Steve. He's even shocked. He was like, well, what? You don't eat, you know? Apple juice and vodka is my usual drink. Sometimes I have peach juice, sometimes grape juice, but 80% of the time, apple juice with vodka. I eat canned tuna, yeah. I do eat. I like canned tuna. Why not? And you know, actually, if you want to be fit and healthy, you know, to eat canned tuna, you get full and it's healthy and you don't gain weight. Not tuna in oil, of course, tuna in water. That's a secret from many people, bodybuilders and so. Tuna, fish in the can. They eat that and lose weight. What did I want to say next? I again got lost. You guys are not helping me with the Steve talk. So I told him that no, we're not going to use YouTube as counseling and we're not going to put our issues out there. Because what I'm afraid is he made me this YouTube studio and he's all excited about it, that I'm going to continue YouTube. But what I'm afraid is that he's going to get too much focus and that he's going to try to look for a fight. I know Steve. And the smallest thing that will go wrong, you know, he'd be like, I'm going on YouTube. No, we said that this is okay. No, you cannot back down now. So I kind of have to cancel this idea from his mind. I have my YouTube studio. It's not on the same place as it was before, on the second floor. It's on the first floor where you basically enter the house, and the first floor you have a room that everything is on the second floor, but it makes sense. The first floor you have, you know, you have a room and then you have the garage. So the first floor will be like a activity room where Steve has his motorbike and we have the garden and I have my YouTube studio and that's where we do our activities. And then upstairs is just kitchen, television, living room, bedroom, bathroom, you know, and that's where it's the quiet. So that makes sense. I think that will bring a lot of harmony. And Steve had this idea because he's so intelligent. And I'm so proud and I love him so much. He's really intelligent. He can be really mean. I'm not going to say he's perfect. He can be so super mean. But he is also an amazing man. And I will show you tomorrow. I saw the video and it looks nice. Let's see how it goes. But then there I can yell and I can do what I want. I don't have to be afraid about neighbors hearing me or waking up Steve or anything. I can do what I want. I can talk to you how I want. But then at the same time, we have to be aware At the same time, we must be aware that Steve gets very focused in, and I don't want him to be so focused on YouTube, because I know YouTube is not his interest and it's not for him. He just likes it now because it's new to him, and I'm being talked about and he's being talked about, and this is new to him, and I get it. But I have to take away his attention from this because it's not good for me. Because it's not good for me. And the solution I found, I thought about it to myself the whole day. The solution I found is just to have a healthy balance. My marriage is very important to me, like I fucked up and messed up so much in my life. I don't want to mess this one up too, like how much dramatic and how much tragedy can I make my life story to be? Like there's got to be an end. There's got to be some sunshine coming. There's got to be some sunny days, right? It's time for some sunny days after years of depression and bad luck. And